Oh, good for her.
8:19 is your time right now. We hear a lot in the news about this fiscal cliff that will tumble down beginning in January. Money coach Bill Stanley here with more. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning. Yes, what is this fiscal cliff?
Tell me about it. What exactly is it, and why should we care?
And why should we care? Well, it's a combination of federal budget cuts and the expiration of various tax breaks. And yes, we should care. I mean, statistics show that the average family could lose $3,500 in tax, have to pay that much more each year, and we might lose another 2 million jobs, sending us back into the recession. Now, the tax breaks that are going away are several. There's a 2% Social Security tax that we've had for the last 2 years that has been less, and that affects 163 million paychecks.
Wow.
And then the Bush-era tax cuts are going away if Congress doesn't act, and that affects the tax brackets, capital gains, dividends, among other things. And because Congress did not do the budget right this last time, we're facing mandatory and severe budget cuts, and they call it sequestration. How's that for a government word?
Yeah, really. I mean, who's responsible for this fiasco that is potentially going to happen?
Largely Congress. But if you look to put the blame on somebody in particular for the irresponsible shenanigans that are going on in Washington, you have to look at us taxpayers.
Yeah.
We're the ones that sent those buffoons to Washington.
Right.
But we're not here to play the blame game. I mean, this is not a political commercial. Let's look at the situation and figure out what we should do. The number one rule of family finances is that you must make more money than you spend.
And that seems simple enough.
Right. And since the tax breaks are going away, everybody's paycheck is going to be affected, so you've got to look at your budget and make modifications. Now, 2 years ago, when they took 2% out of everybody's Social Security, somebody getting $50,000 a year would get $1,000 more. But most of us just left the money in the checking account and it disappeared. Now, this time around, we're going to have to see where it's going to have to come out of the rest of the budget.
So save ahead of time, essentially, right?
Exactly. And we've got to have contingency funds.
Yeah.
We've got to sequester our own money. That means put aside for whatever might happen here. And we better build our emergency fund because we might be the ones that get laid off. And if you're an investor, you might want to take profits this year and benefit from the lower capital gains tax. Now, with the political situation as it is and the election a week away, I have no idea what is going to happen on this.
I mean, there's still a chance that they could, you know, make it so that we won't have this fiscal cliff, right?
Right.
But
they could do something by the end of the year, or they could do something next year and make it retroactive. But both parties think they may benefit from this, so they're putting the party in front of ahead of the individual, and it's not a good deal. American business looks at this uncertainty, and they're not investing and they're not hiring new people. The effect on each family is liable to be gradual at first, but the cumulative effect could be devastating. So if you don't want to fall off the cliff, do the planning now so you're ready for whatever Washington throws your way.
All right, very good. MoneyCoachBill.org. That is the website to go to, or you can email him, moneycoachbill@aol.com. And we appreciate you coming here. And well, I guess next week we'll be talking probably about the election because it's next Tuesday.
That's right. In the meantime, stay away from the edge of the cliff.
Back off. That's what Bill says. All right. Thanks, Bill, for being here.